This is going to be a video to try and help you beat the new Divergent Universe game mode. Now, before I get into it, this isn't going to be perfect. It's not going to guarantee that you beat the Divergent Universe because this has a lot of RNG. This is just going to be some tips and advice that will hopefully help you clear it a little bit better. First of all, let's talk about the inspiration circuit. Now, I personally don't have a lot of the buffs in here, but as you can see, you'll get these things called inspiration, and you'll be able to get different types of buffs. I don't know exactly which route is going to be the best to go for. The most important thing is that if you want to be better off at clearing the Divergent Universe, replay the mode that you can, or the difficulty that you can clear. Keep replaying that, and you'll accumulate a lot of this inspiration, and you'll be able to grab a bunch of different buffs. Another way to kind of help you is you'll get these trophies. I'm pretty sure you'll unlock 90% of them right away, and the rest are unlocked through various means. Like this one is through some of the rewards. This one is in the synchronicity level, whatever how you say it. I don't know where this one comes from, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure, unless there are ways to unlock these, I had most of them, so I'm assuming they're just automatically unlocked. But yeah, these trophies will give you little slight buffs. You know, they're not crazy, but they do help, like effect hit rate, increases max damage absorption by shields, increases healing, more follow-up attack damage by 3%, increases defense by 2%. You know, all that jazz, you can have up to 8 in total. They're around this whole area here on these pedestals. Now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead and talk about the characters real quick. The thing is about characters, this mode enhances your characters that aren't really built at all, which is very nice. And not only that, they will enhance your traces if you don't have the traces really maxed out. If you don't have fully leveled relics or a relic set on the characters, it will replace those. It'll also put a light cone that it thinks is the best. So it's very nice. The only thing that it doesn't do are the eidolons. The way I go about it is I enter the mode with a team that I think will be really good at first. And the reason why I say at first is because since there is a lot of RNG involved in this, you don't exactly get to choose a path this time around. You basically enter it, and whatever you get, right? There's these equation things, which I'll briefly talk about once we go through it. But you got these equations that can kind of change what you play with. You got other stuff that's involved. That's kind of the idea I'm getting from Divergent Universe, since you are able to actually switch your characters at any point in time. So you just play around with whatever buffs and stuff you got. I'm going to go through this on Torture Difficulty 1. I'm not going to be 100% certain that I'm going to be able to clear this, but I'll try the best I can, and I'll talk about more tips and stuff. So let's get into it. So equations, basically these things you see on the middle of the equations here. This first one here has 0 out of 5 elation blessings, and then 0 out of 3 destruction blessings. All you want to do is get those types of blessings, and once you reach the threshold, you will get the buff here. It is completely random. As you see, all 3 of these are ones that I've never gotten before by this book symbol here. You just want to decide on which is probably going to be the best for you. So this one states after characters launch follow-up attacks, deals aftertaste damage based on the tallied HP they have lost. This involves follow-up attacks, of course. So if I select this, I'm going to immediately switch my characters around to benefit the follow-up attacks. Obviously, I probably don't have to do that right away because I don't even have the buff yet. But once I have the equation completed and I get the buff, I will switch my characters to fit the needs of follow-up. Or you got this middle one here. States the more types of dots the enemy has, the higher the quake damage dealt to them by characters. This actually sounds really good, so I will switch to dot characters. And then this last one, when a character uses their ultimate, all allies consume HP and increase damage dealt. It's a little bit risky, right? So I'm going to select this first one here, or this middle one here, and then you'll get a choice of blessings here. You might get unlucky and it'll give you a selection of blessings that you don't even need. In this case, it did give me the choice of getting 5 preservation blessings, which I am all for. I didn't mean to say 5 preservation blessings. It will guarantee you up to 3. So we're going to switch our team around to fit the needs of Dot. Boom. Easy. All right. Preservation? Sure. We'll grab it. Might as well. Yeah, and you'll see that they have this green mark on them. That's basically telling you, hey, you need this, right? And when you get into a situation where you have blessings that you don't need at all, just decipher and determine which will benefit you the most. Out of all these options, the abundance one is probably going to be the go-to here because I don't really use basic attacks too often, so I don't need the propagation one, and I don't have an ice character right now, so why would I need that ice weakness? So let's just go ahead and grab the abundance. So we got the choice between wealth and combat. I haven't personally went into wealth, but based on the symbol, I'm gonna assume it has to deal with cosmic fragments, which obviously getting those is good. But I want blessings, so I'm gonna go with combat. Okay, so now we have 3 choices here. We got encounter, reward, or occurrence. Now, from my experience in encounter, it can be a bit risky. You might encounter some random ass shit. Previously, I was trying to record this video. I got super unlucky and encountered a fight where I had to deal with Cirrus. Yeah, that was very unfortunate for me and I died. Unless you are very confident and really good to go with blessings and everything, go for encounter, be my guest. But personally, I think it's too risky, especially in the higher difficulties. So the other 2 options are reward or occurrence. Now, both of these are completely random, but I think I'm just gonna go with reward and see what happens. I yearn for a response. Select obtain random rewards. Rewardable with rewards. Okay, 2 blessings. Nothing that I really need, but they'll prove to probably be useful in the far future. Diamond box. This one right here offers critical boost. I don't really need critical boost because I'm using Dot team and they don't really benefit from crit. When entering battle, charges the brain invot, breaking an enemy's weakness charges brain invot, which actually helps us get our ults a lot of the time. So I think we might end up going with that, or I could do after inflicting a weakness break, their action advances forward by 100%, increasing the damage dealt by their next attack. That does sound pretty good, but I think I just want a lot of ultage, so let's go with the erudition one there. My thing requires preservation. We're gonna go with the preservation one. Let's do it. All right, now we got a boss. When you get to bosses, all right, you'll see a reviver, which self-explanatory. And then you got a new thing called workbench of creation. So this thing is very neat if you have been very unlucky. So this top option is called overwrite equation. If you have an equation that you're not happy with or that you just sucked at getting blessings for, you have the option to actually overwrite it and have the chance to get better or even worse equations. In my case, I don't need to. What I have got going on for me is rather fine. So I'm gonna not spend 50 fragments and override it because that would just be stupid. I got all these blessings for that equation and overriding it could screw me. I could get equations that I don't have blessings at all for. And then you got another option called overwrite blessing. Let's say that your equation isn't completed yet or something like that. You have the option to select blessings and overwrite them. Now, it's completely random. You could get blessings that you still don't need, but might as well try because it is free. When I say free, it's only for 1 chance, okay? Just to clarify. In my case, I don't really need to because I got all my requirements here. And obviously, the ones that are marked red, you don't want to overwrite because those are needed blessings. All right, just make that clear. The last option is enhancing your blessings. So the neat thing about this is that they don't require fragments. They require heat. As you can see here, it's this cake looking thing, jelly looking thing. You get 4 of these. The thing about that, it says heat will be reset for every workbench. So what that means is that you might as well just spend them. They're not going to save at all. So you just might as well spend. Yeah, make sure you spend your heat. Always don't waste it. So yeah, there you go. It's time for the boss. Let's go ahead and go boom. Let's go boom and then boom.
May as well kill.
tearing through the guy. So easy. Alright, now, after the boss thing, you go into a... I forgot what it was called. Cohesion? Something. You get your ults back. You do everything. You might as well just throw out everything you can and just try and get as many points as possible. If you die here, no worries, because it doesn't... You're not losing when you die. Alright, your characters will still be alive. Literally, you just want to get as many points as possible. And hopefully you at least get 2 stars to get 2 chests. If not, you'll be fine. But yeah, just try and get these 3 goals here if you can. It's not the end of the world if you don't. Oh yeah, I'm totally getting 3 stars. No, rabbit! That's okay. She won't stay dead. Boom! And then we're gonna ult. Hopefully we kill. Damn! Oh, I was able to ult again. I threw. I didn't realize I would be able to ult. After bosses, get a choice of a 3-star equation. So let's see what we got here. Since I have dot going on, I'm going with Self-Proof Institute. Ooh, let's do the suspicion one right here. All right, now we got the opportunity to talk about weighted curios. Now, I kind of hate these curios because they can kind of really influence you to change up your team. And what I mean by that is that they give you buffs depending on what characters you're using. So this first one, after characters following the path of erudition or the hunt use their ultimate to deal damage to the enemy target, they will be considered as a follow-up attack. Or we got this middle one here. Quantum characters' ultimate and follow-up attack can reduce the enemy target's toughness even against targets without quantum weakness, with the effect equal to 50% of the original attack's toughness reduction. The entanglement... yeah, you get what I mean. I would have to, like, I don't know, switch a quantum follow-up attack type character, which would be Jouet. Or I got the first one, I would have to switch to some kind of erudition or hunt character. Gonna be honest, none of these are really good for me. I think I'm just gonna go with the preservation one. And I might throw on Japard or something. Now, you really don't have to. You don't have to do that. I don't see a reason why I would have to do that, to be honest. So I'm not gonna do it yet. Unless I feel like I'm not surviving enough, then I'm just gonna throw on Japard. Nihility, let's grab it. I'm just gonna do the first one here. It's nothing crazy, but we'll do it. All right, so we got the choice of combat, store, wealth. I only have 267 fragments, so we're gonna avoid store. I think we're just gonna stick with combat. Let's go for it. Boom. And dead. I want to prioritize the 3-star one, so we'll go with the erudition. Let's go with max HP. Sure. Erudition. Let's go. Combat. If you can try and get yourself to do a dot team, dude, this shit goes hard. Occurrence or encounter. See, I'm not sure if I'm confident with encounter yet. Better safe than sorry. So let's go with occurrence. Wealth or encounter. We'll do wealth. This is a good opportunity to see what wealth is all about. Ooh, precious treasure. 400 fragments. All right, this is where the Gamba comes in. Well, that's shit. Oh, let's go! All right, so that's what wealth is. It's Gamba. So that monkey requires shields half the time. So I think I might actually switch to Japard. Let's do overwrite blessing. So I need one more nihility. Let's overwrite this abundance one. Damn. I guess we'll grab this. That'll be a perfect one to try and overwrite again. And damn! See, this is a problem, right? Okay, there we go. We'll do suspicion real quick. Let's just go ahead and enhance blessings. I'm going to switch out Robin for Japard because this monkey can hurt, and I think Japard will do greatly. Can you freeze? Damn, effect risk. Holy shit! Why did bro just die? I'm confused. Bro just died out of nowhere. Took 1,000,000 damage and just died. And that's the end of that. We only got 1 star there. That's terrible. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we got here. When a character uses their ultimate, all allies consume HP and increase damage dealt. I don't want that. When an enemy target leaves the frozen state, I don't have any way to I don't have any way to frozen. What kind of English is that? Or sizzling thunder. When an enemy target becomes frozen, immediately triggers dots. What am I saying? I have a way to freeze. I have Japard. We'll do this last one. I guess I'm just using Japard from here on out. Let's go with that. All right, wind. Okay, so I see wind. I'm just gonna select it because of Black Swan. I don't even know what it does. I didn't even read it. Why do I need to read it? I don't need to read it. All right, so we got store, occurrence, combat. I do have quite a bit of fragments, so let's go store. Let's talk to Skrillum first. I guess we'll do remembrance. We don't really need anything else here, so obtaining this curio randomly repairs up to 2 destroyed curios. That would actually be nice right now. Let's do it. Reduces prices, and then we'll do society ticket. All right, that works for me. Then we're just gonna do that real quick. Crit rate, useless. Let's do adventure. Adventures can be good. Unless it's the compass. Ooh, barrels! Alright, so guess what we're doing? Jingliu. Jingliu makes barrels so easy.
The moon shines on the truth.
Oh yeah. And I should be activating the effects of Big Lotto, hopefully. Oh yeah, super break damage. Oh, after winning a battle revives all down. Ooh. Alright, Big Lotto's done for now. Smoge. Easy. Hell yeah. Now we get all rewards. Gonna go ahead and switch back to Kafka now. Let's do that one, sure. For every negative curio in possession, increases all allies' damage dealt. I don't think I have a single negative curio. Is this a negative curio? I guess it is. Sure. Let's go for it. I'm gonna just go with Nihility because Nihility is always good. Ooh, yep. Let's go for that. And then we got that equation done. All right. More fragments. Respite. Alright, we are nearing the end of our journey. Let's talk to Skrillum. I guess that wouldn't be bad to have. Let's do that, I guess. Let's do that. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't even realize I didn't have this completed. Ooh! That is my fault. I'm glad I'm able to get that. I could have threw so hard. There we go. We don't really have any fragments to override anything, and we don't need to. So let's just enhance. So let's go with that. And let's do that. All right, perfect. Let's go into boss. Self-proof institute. Can it remember me? Oh, enhanced. Works for me. Unfortunately, every boss thus far have been absolutely stupid. The only weakness we have to our advantage is ice. So Japard, make work. I'm confident, I think. Let's just go for it.
Make a wish. I'm with you. Does that hurt?
I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. There's a good chance I might not win this. Will you freeze? No, because you have too much effect res. And bye-bye. Okay, we're stacking suspicion up slowly but surely. You know, that is not okay. This is a bit risky. I'll be surprised if I win. Oh my gosh, cat. Come on, damn cat. Always wanting in and out. In and there. Mother trucker. Mother fudger, as one might say. Alright. And you are dead. Alright, here we go. I'm a bit scared. You know? I'd be lying if I wasn't. Is there even a chance to freeze you? Not at all. Owie! Whatever, I'm just gonna use this. I'm too far down on the action order to not use this. Ooh! Now that was some risky business, but I'm okay. I survived. Cause I'm a survivor. Ain't gonna give up.
Stand still.
And you are very near death. I am very near death. But that's okay. Cause I am the GOAT. I am the GOAT.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
And you're dead. Finished off by Huo. Imagine that, you stupid bug. We win! I'm surprised I did. Usually when I try and record a video like this, I lose and I get angry. Dots! FTW. That's good shit right there. That went rather well. I hope the video helped you out, and any questions down below, I'll try and answer them. I might not have all the answers just because the game mode just came out. I haven't experienced everything, so there still might be more to learn. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Peace out.
Oh yeah.